Welcome back to our WooCommerce 101 series. In this video, we're going to cover the WooCommerce System Status Report. This is a tool used to help troubleshoot any issues happening on your site, giving you a glance at your software versions, server settings, and more. To view your system status, head to WooCommerce System Status. By default, you land on the System Status tab with a notice at the top for use if you are in touch with our support team. Selecting Get System Report will give you the system status that you can then copy and paste for our support team. Select Copy for Support and then paste into our ticket form. Beneath that, different statuses are broken up into their relevant sections. We have the WordPress environment, server locale, active plugins, settings, WooCommerce pages, taxonomies, themes, and templates. While most of the information in these sections might seem foreign, we'll run down from the top, covering some helpful troubleshooting information anyone can use. In the WordPress environment section, there is a quick glance at the versions of WooCommerce and WordPress you are running, which can be very helpful when troubleshooting issues on your site. We always recommend running the latest versions of both WooCommerce and WordPress to rule out any issues with out-of-date software. Here you'll also see your memory limit that WordPress has from your server. WooCommerce itself will show you a warning here if your server has a low memory limit. We recommend that at minimum, your site has 64 megabytes to work with. If you need it raised, you can always get in touch with your host for them to help out. In the next section, under server environment, there is a lot of technical jargon, but some important parts to pay attention to are the Suhosen installed line, fsoc open/curl line, and SOAP client. Suhosen limits can sometimes cause trouble if you have issues saving a product with a lot of variations. Your host can increase this limit if needed. For fsoc open/curl, certain payment gateways use this to communicate to their remote servers, as well as other plugins may also use it to communicate to other remote servers. SOAP is important to have for certain shipping services. For example, our FedEx extension uses SOAP to retrieve live shipping quotes for your customers. Under the server locale section are a few bits of information that don't usually cause any issues on sites. It's still good to see the character used for decimal points, your thousands separator, and the characters used for monetary decimal points and monetary thousands separators. The active plugins section will show you the active plugins you have on your site, as the name implies. You can click on the name to visit the plugin creator's site, as well as the author's name and version here. Any out-of-date plugins will have a notice showing you what version is available. It's important that you do update any plugins that have updates available. Many issues are often solved by updating all parts of your site. We have documentation and other videos outlining how to update our products if needed. The next section, under Settings, just shows the settings from WooCommerce, things like if taxes or shipping are enabled. The WooCommerce Pages section beneath the Settings section is simple as well, showing you the pages you've set for the shop base, cart, checkout, and My Account pages. The Taxonomy section shows you the product types that are available for your products. The default ones like External, Grouped Product, Simple, and Variable should be there. If you use extensions like subscriptions or bookings, they register other types of products as well. The Theme section gives you information about your theme, its name, version, and author. It also shows you if it is a child theme and if it has WooCommerce support. Finally, the last section will show any WooCommerce templates that have overrides from your theme or other plugins. If your theme overrides WooCommerce templates, that can cause issues if they become out of date. We recommend that theme authors not use overrides and use the built-in hooks, actions, and filters to customize their theme to work with WooCommerce. This section will show you what is being overridden. For example, if you are having checkout issues and your theme overrides the WooCommerce checkout template, that is most likely where the conflict is. Updating your theme with a compatible version should help fix those issues. If we head back to the top of the page, you'll see two other tabs next to System Status. We'll ignore the Logs tab for this video, but there are more helpful tools in the Tools tab. Select Tools now. We'll quickly cover the most used tools here. If you have any issues with transients, you can clear both WooCommerce transients and all expired transients from WordPress with the Clear Transients and the Clear Expired Transients buttons. Another useful tool is the Install Pages button. If you're having issues with WooCommerce pages or don't want to create them one by one again, you can select Install Pages and it will create the missing WooCommerce pages. It will not replace any that are already set in your WooCommerce settings. There are two last settings to cover that are useful. First being the template debug mode. This will let the admin disable any override that your theme uses. This helps you check if your theme is causing any issues you are having. Lastly, you can also enable the uninstall on delete setting. This will delete all WooCommerce product data and order data. Just be careful with this setting should you really want to delete your products and order data when you delete the WooCommerce plugin from your site. With that, we've covered the most important parts of the system status setting in WooCommerce. Use these tools alongside help from our support team when troubleshooting any issues that arise. Thanks for watching our WooCommerce 101 series. This is the last video in our series, and I hope with them and our other support resources, you have everything you need to run a successful shop.